Alright, you guys, what's going on? Halo MCR here with some more Rockstar update for you guys. As I said previously in my last video, the FBI was coming for him. The FBI is coming for him. So we have an update right here, ladies, regarding into the FBI investigation of hacker alleged behind Rockstar's GTA 6. Update, 17-year-old arrested for alleged Rockstar hack. So it wasn't even a 16-year-old, it was actually a 17-year-old. We all thought it was like some kid or something, almost a grown-ass adult, almost 18 years old. So I guess he wasn't quite a kid, he still was, but wasn't. I mean, 18 years old, you're technically an adult, but you're still kind of young if you ask me. At least that's my own opinion. But apparently he was arrested, which makes all the sense in the world. Like, why would he have not been arrested for this? He leaked valuable information about Grand Theft Auto 6, and leaks are just everywhere at this point. They've been taken down because of DMCA strikes against people's channels for even talking about it. But I mean, how do you let a kid destroy your company like this? I don't get it. How stupid can you guys be to let a kid, basically 18 years old, destroy your whole company and hack you and make you guys look like a laughing stock? Now nobody's gonna trust you guys when it comes to cyber. So let's continue reading. Update 230922. City of London police have arrested a 17-year-old in Oxfordshire on suspicion of hacking. Reporter Matthew Case tweeted to say the crime is related to a high-profile Rockstar hack. More information is expected later today. On the evening of Thursday, 22 September 2022, the City of London police arrested a 17-year-old in Oxfordshire on suspicion of hacking. As part of the investigation supported by the NCA UK's National Cyber Crime Unit, he remains in police custody. The hacker who claimed responsibility for the weekend's enormous leak of Grand Theft Auto 6 material is now being investigated by the FBI, which should have already been happening, and it is now. But I mean, this is to be expected. You literally hacked into a company like Rockstar, trying to extort them for money, thinking that they're gonna pay your dumb ass to give them back their codes. I mean, this guy stole source leaked information, codes to the game, source codes, all this type of shit was in the hacker's possession. And the Lapis hacker group, is Lapis, I believe that's what it was called, was a group of kids just literally hacking and joyriding into Rockstar servers. And Uber as well. They've been known to be hacking Uber as well. Which, fuck Uber, honestly, because I don't give a shit about Uber or any thing that's like that takes so much money from their drivers. The same attacker also said they were behind last week's high-profile hack of ride app Uber, which has provided an update on its own investigation. There are also reports over the weekend that this same actor breached video game maker Rockstar Games. Uber wrote in a newly updated blog post which says, "We are in close coordination with the FBI and the U.S. Department of Justice on this matter, and we will continue to support those efforts in doing so." Uber said it believed the person responsible to be affiliated with a hacking group called Lapsus. I said Lapis, but it was Lapsus, which has been increasingly active over the last year or so, and which has similarly breached a list of other technology companies this year, such as Microsoft, Samsung, and Nvidia. Yesterday, Rockstar issued its own statement on the hack and admitted it had suffered a network intrusion which had led to leaked information being taken from its server. The GTA maker said it was extremely disappointed, but there would be no long-term effect on development. No live services such as Grand Theft Auto Online were interrupted. In March this year, BBC News reported on a 16-year-old from Oxford known online as Cuaght, or Breachbase, or Teapot on Telegram, who was accused of being one of the Lapsus group's leaders. Cuaght real identity was publicly identified by other hackers and was one of 7 arrested by City of London police before all were ultimately released under investigation. I had never heard about any of this until recently. The 16-year-old's father said at the time he's never talked about any hacking, but he's very good on computers and spends a lot of time on the computer. I always thought he was playing games. We're going to try to stop him from going on computers. Oh, well, I mean, obviously, why would you not stop your own kid from being a notorious hacker of Rockstar games, right? Ladies and gentlemen, so the hacker has been arrested. He is under criminal investigation by the FBI in London, and he will also be probably tied into the Uber hack as well. He'll probably face the next 10 to 15 years in prison because this is not no fucking laughing matter. You don't just hack a video game company like Rockstar or piss all over Uber and expect them to sit there and smile and take it. No, they're going to get a criminal investigation. The FBI is already on their ass, and they're probably going to face 15 years in jail, if not prison, for this kind of hack. And it could be extremely damaging to profits for Grand Theft Auto, as people now know what the game looks like and how it's going to play. Might persuade people's an incentive or narrative to not want to buy it because it looks like Grand Theft Auto 5. Even though I've already said in the video before, prior to this, that it's not going to be nothing like Grand Theft Auto 5. In fact, we're not getting 3 protagonists that constantly change the directional wheel. It's not going to be that. It might just be a solo protagonist, maybe only 2, maybe a dude and a female, and that's it. That's all as far as we know. And we had already seen other images of how nighttime is going to be. It's going to be extremely dark outside, which is mind-boggling to say the least, that's how far along graphics are going to come. So you better get your hands on those 4090s as soon as possible for the next Grand Theft Auto, because you are gonna need it. You're gonna need it if it's gonna be so black outside that you will run into trees looking everywhere where you're supposed to go. It's gonna be nuts, you guys. Get ready for the next Grand Theft Auto 6 in the next 5 years, you guys. 5 years from now. Anyways, I'm out of here. It has been my pleasure to read this article to you guys, to give you guys an update on the Rockstar hack and anything else related to Grand Theft Auto 6. I'll see you guys in our next video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, consider subscribing. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And until next time, into the next video, I am Halo MCR, and I